stuff is happening, but no. Okay, there we go. Now everybody, now you can. Now we're live. We're live. Let's freaking go.
Hello.
Oh my god, we're live
hello.
on Twitch.tv.
Oh my god, no way.
No way, no way.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Hello everyone. Hello. For the people that are here, the usual again, or anybody, please let me know if you can hear us well, because we may be in the middle of like some maintenance as usual. Doing maintenance at the beginning of stream. When will that not happen? I brought soft tacos. Please give me some. Somebody here was eating their lunch before we started, and so was I. I was still sipping on my coffee.
Yeah, you're making me hungry.
Ew.
I know it's next time already.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
look at that.
let's go.
Abba, you got a gifted sub from Phoenix.
Let's
Good.
go.
Thank you.
Hey, yo. Also, thank you for all the follows. I appreciate you. Welcome, Super Smash Bros. Smash, Blue the Wolf, DJ Beatcraft, officially double, and also, yeah, some of our guests also following. I appreciate you all. Thank you. That means a whole lot. Aw.
Hell yeah.
Yo. How's everybody doing in the chat? Hope you're all doing in this wonderful Wednesday. When it's not Wednesday, it's Friday. What am I doing? I'm already like, it's so, oh my gosh.
Go back in time?
Yeah, we need to go back in time actually. And oh my gosh, Nia, thank you so freaking much for the subscribe. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, you look very tiny down there, Kathy. Are you okay?
Okay, I'm sure chat will say this is like a lore accurate size or something. I'm used to it.
More accurate.
That's true. It is lore accurate.
It's not. It's not.
It is. You're very tiny.
I am like 5'9". I'm a very tall woman. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go!
Oh, I didn't even ask like canonical sizes. I just said like sit anywhere, just like this is my first time in the apartment opening the Cyber Cafe episode 1. Sit anywhere you like, and it's just like a room with one tiny television and one little couch that is like a beach chair.
Beach chair!
In that case, Kai should be smaller. Kai, how big how tall, how tiny are you though?
Tiny bitch.
I'm like 5'6".
That's fine. That's pretty average. That's fine. I think so. Right.
I'm a little small. I'm a little small.
It's okay to be small.
But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who's part of the chat and over here as well. More importantly, let's say hello and introduce some of our guests for the night. How do we start? Right to left, left to right? Who wants to go first though? Shotgun?
Let's go first. I'm here. I'll go first. I'm on the end. All right. Hi. I'm Kai Sune. I'm a cyber kitsune. I do a lot of like variety content. I'm very goofy and silly, and I'm very pink.
It's the best color.
Let's go!
I agree.
Heck yeah, thank you so much, Kai, for that introduction. I appreciate it. Also, if you don't know this, Kai is my sister as well.
I am.
No bias, no bias. I know it's episode 1, but I had to invite my sister. Actually, Kai, you're late. You were supposed to make it to my debut, the pilot episode, and you couldn't make it. How dare you?
I know. I'm so sorry. I tried.
Oh no, we had we had to let you back in. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much for taking your time. Honestly. All right, from left to right, who do we have next? Oh,
I got you, girl.
Kathy, of course, Kathy. How could I? Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. Hello, my name is Kate Caddy. I am a very ethical and definitely not corrupt CEO of VTUBER. I stream a lot of I stream a lot of hard games. I like challenges. Currently I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts 2 first time on critical because I hate myself, and also do like Nuzlocke and stuff. Very hard things.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to have you here. With all the pixels as well.
I brought my defense, making sure no rogue AI hacks my computer like last time.
Some may say that was the fault of Dolly. Dolly was throwing people out the window, but that would not happen because I have no windows now. This is a tiny apartment.
Yo.
Not gonna lie, I forgot I was on Push to Talk. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Okay, that explains.
And now my cat is meowing, and you guys are not gonna be able to hear that.
Yo, 7 guests confirmed.
Oh my god! Yeah, right. I'm so.
Pets are joining in.
Let's go. But yeah, Fuka, please introduce yourself, and also please confirm to me that I'm saying your name right. That I'm not actually saying...
Fuka is the correct pronunciation. You know, hello, my name is Fuka. A lot of people like to pronounce it fucker, dog, fucka, you know, fula, whatever the fuck they want. But anyways, I'm your office manager, Reaper. Oh God, wait, my bad. That I fat fingered my push to talk button. Anyways.
Bald.
Anyways, I am a rabbit, not a dog. The things on my head aren't cat ears. They're horns. They're flaming horns. But yes, I am a reaper, and I make sure that you don't die in the mortal world because there's a lot of negative energy up there, okay? So be happy. I'm tired of working. Anyways, I stream a lot of adventure games. I scream a lot. I do curse a lot, but yeah, I don't know. That's about it, man.
Honestly, I appreciate you so much for taking also your time to be here. And that was a splendid introduction. Also, that's a ballsy move to call your name like from the beginning, like Fuka. Is that was that intentional? Like, you know, I like learning so much about like any kind of like creator or just personalities that because I wasn't too creative with my name. I just saw a cool anime name and I said like, it's just saying it's fine. I was like, my development and background story is not that deep. I got isekai into VTuber lore, so that's pretty cool.
I don't know. I like writing. I actually I'm developing an RPG after my lore. So
Ooh, nice.
I love that. Love me some game dev talk. Honestly, that's my guilty pleasure too.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for that introduction. And who do we have next?
That'd be me. Hi, I'm Eva Lamp. I am a voracious gloopy gal. And I do a lot of variety content. I do ASMR, chatting, gaming, and I like bedazzling Gundams.
Hey,
Wait,
let's go.
Whoa, you mean like model kits? Or
yeah, like I do like doing different gunpla. I'm currently doing a giant Magikarp, but I do a lot of Gundams as well. So I build them and then I bedazzle them and make them sparkle.
That's pretty dope. I need to get back into that. I'm slacking on that department. I do a lot of hand can stream opening Pokemon cards, but Pokemon cards don't exist anymore in a while, so I should get into like the 20 boxes of Gundam that I haven't built. I just keep hoarding them. There's like model kit after model
backlog.
Kit. Yeah, it's a big backlog like Gundam. Like some people on the throne are waiting for me, like saying, "When are you gonna open the one that I like?" It'll happen, you know. It's a special event. Once a year, I'm gonna build a Gunpla. I got 20 years as a VTuber, you know. That's the expiration date of a VTuber. Actually, do VTubers have expiration dates though? That's actually an important question.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe not. But anyways, you know what doesn't have expiration? Spices. I think they've been in my cabinet for quite a while. I think I've been using the same spices for like 3 years. Why? Spice.
So apparently. So funny you say that because apparently spices do expire.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. No, they don't. You're lying.
I realized I've been using the same garlic powder for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Expiration date.
I actually saw a tweet about it the other day, and I wait, I'm a spice. Does that mean I expire?
No, you don't. You got probably you will live the longest out of all
What
of us.
type of flowers you like, man?
Sai, oh my God, Sai! Thank you for the subscribe. Oh my God, thank you for the prime. Thank you, Sai. I appreciate it. Sai was one of my previous guests. Can I have a shout out for Psywave? Hold on. Yo, my goodness. Speaking of shout out, I need to put all your socials in linked up in here. I don't. We're streaming together, but I need for Gore to like do the command.
Skill issue. No,
skill issue. Oh, go. Okay, somebody's letting out the wild size out of them immediately. Hold on. There it is.
Yay! But yeah, I'm Wild Spice. I am a demon idol. I now live in everybody's walls. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just how it is now. I'm very loud. I'm very chaotic. I have very gremlin energy. I used to be a member of Oshi Link, but Oshi Link's on hiatus now, so I'm back to being an indie VTuber, and I was isekai'd from the world of Oshi Link and brought back to Earth. So
wait,
there you go.
are we getting a double isekai? You went from Oshi. Is that what happened?
Yes,
No.
double East. Yes, because I went from hell. I went from hell to Oshi Link, and then from Oshi Link back to Earth. So yes, I was double isekai.
That's quite the journey. Not gonna lie. That's always impressive. As I said earlier, the VTuber development, VTuber appreciation is something that I'm super passionate about. Everybody who's here in the chat, next week is going to be my 3-year anniversary as a VTuber, and it's insane.
Oh wow, nice.
Thank you all, honestly, so much. I appreciate it. Saint Cisco setting up her stream. I delay. Hey yo, please, thank you so much, Sai, for the subscribe. I appreciate it so freaking much. Please enjoy your time, enjoy your stream. And yeah, no, like as I said, 3 years as a VTuber. One of my favorite things is like learning about people's like development. It's I don't play games anymore. I watch like the making too, the Did You Know gaming. Same thing with VTubers. You know, I just watch them. I just watch a lot of them. I watch. I'm not playing any of y'all. Y'all here on your own. I'm kidding.
You're watching us? How are you?
I'm watching from within your walls.
I didn't know you were into that.
We're not
Fire my walls.
Yeah, I don't know or anything.
I'm learning so much about you.
I mean, I'm just a part of the spectrum that is called chat or whatever. You know, everyone has names for their community. So am I one of those whatchamacallit? Well, let's see. Fuka, please tell me that you call your community fuckers. I need I need a perfect pivot for this.
Yes.
That's so badass though.
But the answer is yes.
Yes.
You know, at
That's
some point you're just
amazing.
like, I gotta have a cute fan name for everybody. You know, like what is it? What does Mori Calliope call her fans? Deadbeats.
Deadbeats.
That's kind of
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
It is funny, honestly.
And you know, dude, I just call them my employees or gremlins.
Deadbeat.
That's so cute. And everybody just thought, yo, call us fucker. Yo, like that. Like that. Fucker.
You know, funny you say that. I feel like once in a while, a chatter comes into my chat to order me to call them that too. But I'm like, are you part of Fuka's community? Now I know. Like I didn't know it was a reference to Fuka. It's always a Fuka reference.
Spread my gospel, my children.
No, thank you for that, honestly. Thank you for that information. I needed to know from the beginning. I had so many questions about all of you, honestly. I have a question already in the backlog here for everybody. I guess the one that I'm gonna jump into next, it's Ava. You said you wanted to enlighten us about a specific topic, and I'm like, I wonder if that is connected to the link of your community. But hold on, before we continue with that, we have a raid for Animus opening the doors to the cyber cafe to Animus __. There are 2 lines in that name, I can tell. Thank you so freaking much for the raid. I appreciate it. All right, well, I give that shout out. If you can answer that question, Ava, I would appreciate it so much so that I can.
I mean, I feel like everyone should know about this because, you know, sometimes you just have something you love so much and it's so cute. Like, look at how cute Ambi is. We just gotta give him some love. Yeah.
Oh, dear goodness, it's got a name. I don't have.
Yeah, well, it's short for Ambrosia because he's so tasty.
Why would you want to eat your own pet?
No.
Because he likes it. He's into it. It's fine.
He's
so excited.
Have fetishes, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dear God! We have our first homicide of the night. I told you all, no arson, no murder.
See, he just gets forked out later. Look,
Okay.
he's all fine.
We just ate it. Animals, I'm sorry
I
you have to
don't work
witness
for
this.
keeps. I just wore to show I love him.
The love of the game.
I love him so much. I put him inside me.
You okay, man? Mwah.
Oh my gosh.
See, is he
But-
tasty?
Oh,
I mean, I'm no stranger to
What
it.
does he taste like?
Yeah.
coconut
What
shavings.
flavor?
I mean, ambrosia is just like, the food of the gods. So imagine the best thing you've ever tasted.
Ooh.
hmm
I didn't know he tasted like armpit. That's crazy.
So now we learned what you're
Kathy?
into.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Catty.
Yeah, what?
You gonna share some more about that?
Okay, y'all telling me y'all don't eat deodorant? What the fuck is this?
Wait, hold on.
I just eat mahjong tiles.
What's your favorite flavor of mahjong tile?
Oh my gosh.
The white
I'm more
one.
into
have
the
different-
sorry pieces.
The white one.
Do they have different flavors?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've never had one before?
No, I don't know how.
Wild berry flavor.
You gotta try it.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
The only way to
sometime.
know.
The green sorry piece tastes like Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh.
What the?
Noted.
That's so specific. How many sorry pieces have you eaten?
I've bought like maybe 13 sorry board games in my lifetime.
Ah.
Do
So
you,
wait,
is
To
it
eat
just
the
like
pieces?
Yes. I actually did used to chew on those a lot.
you know what, it's
Like,
making a lot
I
of
wish I
sense
was
now.
lying.
I
have
Are we talking about the Mental Brother game? though?
have bought many sorry board games.
Mm.
Is that what we're talking? Are we talking about the board game, like the sorry game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like the pieces do look tasty though.
They
I think
do!
I-
They are!
I think no joke. I think
Powerful, at
I
least.
swear. I feel like I swallow an Ash Ketchum from the Pokemon board game when I was very young. There was always one missing, and I vividly remember. I think I swallowed one of them. It was the pink one.
See, you
it
loved him so
Starburst.
much, you ate him. It totally makes sense.
I was on my journey to become a Pokemon master, so I took that seriously.
Let's go.
Ash went on a journey through my intestines. Basically, bore.
It's like you poop him
On the
out
road
too, though.
Hole.
Honestly, I don't even
It
remember.
breaks down into like little chemicals and stuff.
I don't think it
magic
ever
school
came out.
bus.
Honestly,
Burns in your
It-
stomach
it-
with acid.
It might
As far
still
as
be
we
in
know,
there.
It might, yeah, it might still be in there. It kind of looked like yokai, like like pretty much like the piece. So if I eat you, you can
that-
probably investigate.
Yeah, I could take a look around. Maybe I could, recover it.
No, it's an actual boy.
Wait, I have a question for Ava.
Yeah.
So, like, do you do like a C-section to take it out, or do
No,
you
I'm
take him out?
fine. I just slurp it out. I'm gloopy.
Slurping.
So it's like
Excuse
a
me.
non-surgical C-section.
No, I can just put my hand in there and pull him out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gloop. I don't have like skin or bones. I don't gotta worry about none of that stuff.
Ah,
thought you were a lamp too, though.
let me see. Also,
Yeah.
chat. Let me know
I'm
who is the
the
tastiest
gloop
VTuber
from the
here.
lamp.
But I think we have an entire menu in here. Honestly, in some places, like I feel like everything here is edible. We got spices, jelly.
I mean, everything's edible once.
At
Wait,
least
no,
one.
except for me. I'm like, we got kitsune, cat, rabbit,
I'm not a cat. No, I'm not a
mantis.
cat.
catty,
Bro.
and then we got spices and we got woman. I'm like nothing. I'm like
People eat people.
One second.
It's not good, but it happens.
people eat cats and I'm not talking about it. Like
Oh,
no.
I see. I mean, technically, I guess we're
I'm
getting
gonna start crying.
take me to dinner first.
sorry. The VTuber pantry. You're looking edible. I feel I said I had that told me before in a date or two.
Yo.
Yeah, no.
Yo.
What ice cream flavor would we be though?
All right.
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh.
mine's pretty easy. It's definitely cotton candy.
Ooh, that's a good
Definitely.
one.
Undoubtedly.
Are there any orange flavors, like orange sherbet maybe? The
It's not really
dreamsicle?
ice cream, though.
Well, I wanna.
That counts as ice cream.
Mm.
At the sound of being really basic, to me, you're a strawberry. Kyle, you're a mango. Sign, you're like mint chocolate. Ava, raspberry.
No, I'm strawberry flavored.
We can both be strawberry.
For the sake of not repeating flavors, okay? For the sake of it.
Keep
you,
assigning
Spice.
flavors. I want to see what Spice is, because I do like myself a. I had corn ice cream once, and it's pretty
Rocky Road.
good. Hey, yo. Wait, who's Rocky Road?
We're moving now.
Spice.
Oh, okay.
What? Why Rocky Road?
I would
I
think,
like Rocky Road.
black
It's,
cherry
why do you
maybe.
why are you upset about being Rocky Road?
It's a
Okay,
good
that's
flavor.
It's a good flavor. Why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining. I was just surprised. I was thinking like Snickerdoodle or something. It's
I like
got
that one.
cinnamon in it or whatever.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
spice. So yeah.
Ooh. I like
Wait,
that, honestly.
wait, Collie?
What?
Caramel.
Ooh.
Caramel. I just ate that, so now I thought about that.
Oh, or butterscotch.
I like that.
Don't take that. Butterscotch candy is so good. It's like basically grandma flavor.
Oh, I love butterscotch though. It's so good.
It is good.
It is one of my guilty pleasures. I always like the butterscotch candy.
Butterscotch.
It's super nice, honestly. Honestly, what other, aside from like, I feel like over time I lost my appetite for like hard candy. Like I don't eat like Jolly Ranchers or anything like that anymore. Maybe that's just because I'm trying to take care of my teeth. And
Well-
ironically, I just eat a lot of chocolate now.
Well, sorry.
Go ahead.
Older people do have an addiction to hard candy. Eventually.
Aging in reverse.
Yes.
A full circle.
Do you were like a fountain of
Really?
youth saying? Is that why you're
There's like a
woman?
weird phenomenon with like older people just like really liking like hard candy. So I'm just saying that might come back to you.
Yes.
But is that because they have no teeth and now they can finally like enjoy it again? Because my teeth don't like it. So
No,
once I
you-
lose my
I'm
teeth,
just
I can
saying,
enjoy-
if
I
you
can enjoy
ever
it again.
find yourself
Yeah.
liking hard candy again, it's time.
hard candy is supposed to be like suck, right? You're not supposed to bite it. Are you
Yeah,
biting
yeah, you're
it?
supposed
Who the
yeah, you're
fuck
supposed to
doesn't
bite it.
bite on hard candy,
Do
dude?
not
I
bite
eat
that.
other hard stuff, but I don't eat hard candy.
Don't crunch on it. That's bad for your teethies.
There's
Yeah.
a thing called a
Yeah.
jawbreaker. It's supposed to break your jaw.
Jawbreaker. Right? Ooh, jawbreaker.
I
bet you
Do
suck
you
on
just
it.
suck on it? Do you suck
Yeah,
on the
you suck
jawbreaker?
on it.
Yeah.
I bit that.
I used to love
They're
jawbreakers.
so
I used to bite them
hard.
too.
People trying to lick a lollipop, nah, bite on that shit.
Are
That's how
good
you
at
eat
biting
candy.
it? Is that
I'm
what happened to your
impatient too.
teeth?
My teeth are perfectly aligned. Never needed braces.
Oh snap! I was
So that's why you
Candy
train.
to throw the first insult, honestly.
Us as cavemen,
Cool.
us as
Alright.
cavemen,
Hey,
we
yo.
ate raw meat. The fibers cleaned our teeth. We need to
Right.
evolve to consume a jawbreaker in one go.
Let's
I
go.
want to evolve to eat raw things. Honestly, I don't want to cook no more. I like cooking, but I'm very passionate about cooking. But sometimes I
It's
just
so
want to
much
eat.
work.
Yeah, it is. It is like I just want to like open the fridge, grab the food, and eat the food like a video game. Consume, and not even to like chewing it, just like photosynthesis or whatever it's called. Like the mitochondria activate that stuff. Just inhale the food into my body, just like Ava would do. I mean, you probably would do that, right? I'm assuming.
I mean, I can still eat stuff. Just it gets dissolved in there. It's fine.
That would be so cool,
How-
though. Is
Have you guys ever eaten,
VTubers
like,
awesome, chat? It's all the kinds of things you get to discover in one little space, honestly. Also, I had an assignment for all of you. Maybe if you want to participate on this, I asked you all before we started, name an isekai. Chat, you can participate in this too. Give me the title, make up a title of an isekai, and whoever wants to go first, or if you need some time, just like shoot it out there. Let's shoot some titles for an isekai really quick and see what I would think the plot is, or if anyone can
What
describe
would
the
be
plot.
like? What would be like the theme? Like we all are needs to have like a theme, right? Is it like
Isekais
just
usually has, like-
isekai?
Yeah, it's just an isekai, you know, just make up the name. You know, it's like living in another world with my superpower abilities as a vending machine that shoots out only Arizona iced tea, and it's just typically that's an isekai. You chip it, they chip that. It's actually real. Or like camping in another world with my assorted abilities and my little slime and my wolf. It's like, okay, there we go. That's an entire title right there. Living with my three sister in an uncanny dimension where only people, but the only people that exist is the one that do taxes.
No. I have one because I was mentioning the toilet.
Oh, yeah, my mind went right to that.
I lost the battle with the toilet, so I was isekai'd into another world where now I work as a plumber.
I had that happen to me.
Well
I did have a
then.
battle with the toilet. It felt
So
like I was in
badly
another
that you were
dimension.
isekai'd?
Yeah, you got isekai'd.
Pretty much. It felt like that.
Isekai.
I was cursing the hells once the toilet broke, so I was in hell.
Oh man.
So funny.
The vending machine isekai is real. Oh yeah, it is very real. I love it. Actually, my favorite isekai is that time I got reincarnated into a slime. I'm obsessed with Rimuru, can you tell?
It's a good one.
I've heard of
Oh,
that.
it's
That's
really
the first
good.
one
It's
like I
very
heard
good.
of.
One's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Gee, I wonder if people can tell if that is one of my favorite animes. Like, look at my hair.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's surprisingly deep too. Have you seen the third season?
Oh yeah, it starts being about, you know, getting to grow with the, you know, with the abilities as a slime, and it starts becoming like a SimCity simulator, and it's all about like tactics and wars and speaking to other people and less about the actual like action. Like the action happens in one episode and it drags along, but I still love it to death for some reason. I'm like so hooked on. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Rimuru is like putting taxes on the other villages. It's so interesting. It is interesting actually. It's like for some reason it's like, oh my god, I can't believe Rimuru thought about that. I love I have a guilty pleasure for anime that has to do with like marketing and stuff, like Spice and Wolf. I like it. It's a good anime. It is a good one. And what was the other one? Forgot the name of it. It's the one that it's a librarian who got isekai into the body of like a little girl, and then she just started because all she wanted to do was to read books in another world. You know, reincarnated to read all the books she always wanted to read, but she was reborn as someone who was very sick, and there's some ascendance of a bookworm. There we go. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Ascendance of a bookworm. Yeah. It was supposed to be about reading books and spells, but suddenly it turned into like a whole economy, a thing. Like the girl was playing Monopoly with the village because she knew all the things and tactics. She invented pancakes and other things, and she sold the recipe, and then she sold another thing that she knew from the common world. It's like, oh my goodness. What is this economy marketplace going on in anime? What is this indirect message that anime is trying to teach us? Chad, what is VTuber trying to teach us now that we exist since the big boom of 2020? I mean, I'm assuming here that everybody is at least like started after 2020, right? How many years have everyone here been streaming? I like the you know, in order if you don't have to share, you don't have to share, but you know, at least
No, I was sitting here thinking, I was like, how long has it been? I've been here forever.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it's private information, you don't feel free to not share it.
No, it's not private.
No, no, only if you feel
I think
comfortable.
I'm over 4 years now.
Oh,
That sounds right.
Oh wow.
oh my goodness. And let's see, Kai, didn't you debut like last year or 2 years?
Yeah, I started in January of last year, and then rebranded in I think September, and then debuted this model in February.
Let's go.
Heck yeah. I'm super proud of you, honestly. I've seen your growth since you were the PNG tuber and now getting the Live 2D and recently getting all the stuff you've been trying to achieve as well. It's super awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And to continue the talk, Catty, how long have you been streaming? Let us know.
I'm still pretty new. I think I started like October 6th of last year, so it's been about 7 months, almost 8, I think.
Yeah.
But I was a PNG tuber for 6 months, and I think it was in. I should remember my debut date. I think it was March 30th, 28th or something is when I became a VTuber. So I've only been a VTuber for 2 months, you know?
Yeah, let's
Very
go.
cool.
That's freaking awesome, though. Still, I hope you've been enjoying your journey so far. And
It's been very nice. It is only possible due to my friends who helped me start, so I appreciate it.
Yay.
heck yeah. Honestly, we need some of that positivity too. I love especially when help, it's from like good friends or the people you meet around. This is one of my favorite things about being a VTuber in general, honestly. And to continue the train, Fuka, please let us know when was your, how long have you been streaming, if you can share.
One quick thing. Can you look at your pings, please, on Discord? Sorry.
Oh yeah. You're fine.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. So my journey with streaming so far, I actually reached a year recently. I think April 24th or something. I don't even remember my anniversary anymore. But yeah, I've been streaming for a year. It's been very enjoyable. It's definitely a lot to do with I have to stream directly after work, and it gets very exhausting a lot of the times, doing it 3 times a week and stuff, recording, editing content, and all of that. But it's a very enjoyable experience. I really, really have been enjoying it. It's definitely made me a lot more productive with my time, because otherwise I'd just be like, I don't know, sleeping or like doing something else, wasting my time with something.
Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I sleeping. What is sleeping to a VTuber, honestly? I feel like ever since I started, I just been so hooked up on just being up to date with everything. It's so hard to catch all the things that I want to do. That's why, honestly, as much as I want to say and sound like a regurgitating bottle of nonsense, it's so true. There's so much to do in the VTuber journey that I want to be part of a lot of things, and sleeping is something that I've not done, but I totally get it. I love sleeping at the same time. I do take my healthcare days, and they go hard, but that is, I digress. And to continue, Ava, please let us know a little bit more. You said 4 years, but how's that been? How did it start? If you can share really quickly. How did it go?
I actually started streaming because I saw AI Candy's tutorials on how to make a VTuber model. Ooh. And then that was the first time I saw a VTuber. And then I kind of just fell down the... Huh?
Is that from Bichiban? AI Candy?
Yes.
Okay.
AI Candy.
Buff
This was like, 4.5 years ago, because she was making tutorials then. And that was the first time I saw a VTuber. And I was like, I can be an anime girl on the internet.
Yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
So... I became a lava lamp, and now I'm an orchid mantis lava lamp. It's been a journey.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that too, honestly. And Wild Spice, please. I have a question before I ask you the other question. Can I have your hat?
You want my hat?
It looks so freaking cool.
Yes. Yeah. So we have the I have pins on the hat because they were from 2 people who contributed to the outfit that I have on my model. Because I did like a donathon thing. I had a throne goal, so I wanted to incorporate people of the community into my model somehow.
That's freaking awesome.
That's really cool.
That's
I like
so cool.
that.
So I actually did the art for the 2 little buttons on my hat. They're ones like they're both logos for like 2 of the streamers that helped, so I drew them. But yeah, woo!
I was wondering what's that, because from my point of view, with the model they create, on the size that it is, it almost looked like Donatello's face. I was wondering, maybe they like Ninja Turtles, because I see the purple and green.
It's supposed.
So I
think it's supposed to be like I think like a mask of some kind, but like makeup and it's like dripping kind of. So yeah.
Okay. By the way, I'm being silly. I hope the person who contributed to that, they understand that I can be like that. I'm actually like holding back a lot of stuff. Like, normally, like, I'm trying to get to know you all. I'll let you answer in a minute, but something that I gotta let from the bottom of my heart is like, I appreciate you all so much for coming to a stream like this. Chat, everybody here in this place is someone who volunteered from the post that I made on Twitter, and from the people that I call up here. Most people here are absolutely new, and that is something that takes a lot of bravery sometimes to do, because you know it's very important to do vibe checks with everybody, in the VTuber circle, more importantly. But I appreciate you all for taking your time to be here with us tonight. That's why. But I mean, I did say that everybody, most people are new, but I have met already Kai before, and I'm in the background. I already know Caddy, but everybody else is completely new to me, and I appreciate you all for sharing a wonderful part about you. So Spice, please let me know about your VTuber journey. More, how long have you been in streaming?
Oh God. Okay. So actually, I started as a facecam streamer in 2018.
Oh.
So I've been streaming off and on from since 2018, and then I found out about VTubing because one of my friends, who was also a facecam streamer, he stopped streaming, but it's because he became a VTuber. So he's like, have you ever seen this before? You should check it out. So I watched his stream and I was like, oh my God, he's having so much fun as a VTuber versus when he was a facecam streamer. Completely different vibe, and completely I could tell he was having fun, where when he was doing facecam stream, a lot of the stuff he was doing, it felt like he was forcing it to please the audience and things like that. So I was super happy for him that he found a different outlet to content create and all that. So I was like, what is this VTuber thing? Let me look into it a little more. So I started watching some VTubers, and then I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot because this might be fun. And I was it was right after pandemic, or kind of during pandemic. I was I lost self-confidence in how I looked because I gained a lot of people gained weight during pandemic because we had to stay inside. And I'm like, I don't like how I look on camera anymore. But it's I still want to stream because I started streaming to make friends and just to talk to people. So I in 2021-ish, I started toying around with VTubing, and then in 2022, 2023, I actually started VTubing. Actually 2022. So I had my debut, all that, and then I joined Oshi Link, which is a VTuber agency, back in March of last year. So I was with them for a year until they went on hiatus, and now I'm back to being an indie VTuber. So yeah, been doing lots of schmoovin' and stuff.
Wow, yo, that's quite the history. And honestly, amazing. It's thank you for sharing. Honestly, it's very inspiring. All the things that people can do, and switching from one theme to another theme like that can be a very shocking thing for a community. I've heard many stories of people who they were facecam and then the VTuber, and I've been here seeing posts around people going from VTuber and now back to being a facecam. It always happens. It's kind of shocking anytime, and I hope that anybody from any sides, the best thing is the comfort for them, and I hope the community also respects that as well. So big respects to you as well for making so many moves.
Thanks.
Wow. Woo! I'm honestly surprised that I haven't seen you around the streets.
On the street.
I haven't.
I was hanging out.
Like some wet dog on the street.
No. Hold up. I don't mean it like that. I mean that's just talk of oh, I haven't seen you in the neighborhood, because I had a wonderful friend called D-Sync who taught me what it's like to live in the same VTuber neighborhood. I always quote that because it's one of the most impressive things that I've heard. It's about sometimes when you're scrolling to Twitter or the Twitch or seeing VTuber news everywhere, you see the same circle of 100, 300 VTubers, and then and you get to see them, but you never expect the day that you probably are gonna be put together in an Among Us collab, or in a collab or someone's anniversary. You got invited, and then you get to be together with that person suddenly out of nowhere. And that's something that I've had happen many times. But I'm I've seen this person many times, and I can't believe that I'm finally getting to do something with them, or get to talk to them at least for now. And if we never cross each other's path, I've always wished them well. also wish them the best of success, or wish them, you know, however long they want to enjoy this journey as a VTuber in this digital world. And that's what I like to see. It's like I'm surprised I haven't seen so many of you in the streets. At least I know that I've seen everyone here to a point, to a degree, and I'm always thankful for anybody who is interested into jumping into one of these events. And that's a wonderful, honestly. Thank you everyone for sharing a wonderful piece of that. I do want to get to know you a bit more. I have more questions for everybody who has joined in here. What if you have a topic you want to yap about? Because VTubers are big yappers. Gaming, what is that? My favorite gaming category is just chatting.
It's such a great game.
There's always a thing that VTubers love yapping about, very passionate, like whatever, you know, it's on the deepest thing in their hearts. What is that one thing, that one topic, if anybody can shout it out, that you talk about a lot with your community very often? Is it gacha game frustration? Is it I don't know, something on TV, other VTubers that you've seen, like, yo, that shit that happened with, it's kind of wild. It's a wrong sound effect, but you know what I mean, like, redacted.
It works.
I feel you. I used to be insane into Honkai Star Rail lore before I had to go cold turkey. The gambling was becoming too much.
Ooh.
I love Honkai Star Rail.
I yapped for 4 hours about my bald avatar.
So bad.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I talk like far too much about Final Fantasy 14. Game owns my life. I can't even lie.
Critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy Online that you can play for
Free
up to 10
trial
hours.
up to
Free
level
trials.
60. Did you know?
Yeah, right?
No way.
Now including Stormblood up to level 70.
That's crazy.
What a steal!
That is a power move.
Play now.
I always thought that meme is a psyop from the company. They were able to like monetize a meme like that because that got me to play the game one time. And
so good.
It's a good meme. And it's so good to quote. But then again, when you think about it, it's like it's a meme about promoting the damn game. Like,
oh yeah, it's so smart.
Do that? It's smart as hell.
It's so smart.
It's just like a reference to the amount of people like during that whole like blow up with like World of Warcraft and stuff that like everybody is just like, move to FF14, please. Dude, the community's so good. Come here, please.
It's so much better. It's so much better. It's so much better.
Do y'all play any MMOs? Or are you guys free from your shackles?
I was a World of Warcraft nut for a few years.
Oh wow!
And then the Monster Hunter collab with FF14 came out, and I played that, and I moved over to FF14. FF14, I didn't really. I kind of got bored at the beginning of Dawn Trail, I will say, haha, but.
Valid, actually valid.
Any such cases.
Yeah, so I didn't finish it.
Oh my gosh.
Very valid.
MMOs. I have a gripe with MMOs. I lost my whimsy very early. So because when the idea of playing with many people seemed like amazing, like, oh my goodness, I can play with like 100 people in the same overworld map, and then I realized, oh, I'm playing with 100 people in my game and they're all walking around my way. It's like, this isn't fun. I immediately got hit with reality that that can be fun, but then, you know, you turn right and there's a person trying to promote you. Oh, you can buy this account for like $4.99. Here's the link to my scam.
I hate that.
It's gotten worse over the years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's and then also, I don't know, I just didn't like it. And then people just being awful. I didn't have like EverQuest, Phantasy Star Online. I didn't have good experiences. I got my account hacked in Phantasy Star Online, and I'm like, oh, this is why am I even bothering? I'd rather just play Mario Kart. I'd rather hate myself in Pokemon than hate myself in Phantasy Star Online. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right.
I'll take that. I'll take that. So yeah, I'm gonna say it right now because my community will never forget how often I say I'm Pokemon biggest fan and also Pokemon biggest hater. That's just something I love to yapping about. Is like how much I love Pokemon. I think everybody at some point here has like touched Pokemon in some kind of capacity, right? Playing the game, or I'm assuming, or the cards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You find them.
I did the VGC, all the VGC stuff back in the day.
So yeah, that's me. I'm very passionate. You always mentioned gacha, MMO, and I mean for me it's Pokemon. Something that I love yapping about on stream. It's either that or food, because I talk about food a lot. Because I do like hand cams, just like eating the most girl dinner of all time. A plate of Cheetos with a Kit Kat and some grapes. It's
that's a full meal.
So you need some like pepperoni in there just to round it out.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I do have that. I have a little bag of pepperonis that I just buy. I buy like the cheapest one and just to snack on. Whenever I feel in the mood for something salty, I just grab a pepperoni and just continue about my day.
Perfect.
It's hey yo, hold on. There's no laws against Pokemon.
No, this is that Roblox song.
Hey yo, wait, when Roblox on?
There's this game called Arsenal on Roblox, and that was like a meme on it for a while because it was just like their kill song for some reason.
I was gonna say, was
snap.
that song from the critically acclaimed anime Macross Delta?
It is. I know it from Macross. But I
yeah,
totally
that's what I
get
said.
it.
Is that from Macross Delta?
It's like that's like calling the Pokemon like Drift Bell's music the Toothless song. What you just did, just like, oh, it's the Toothless song. No, listen, I'm Pokemon biggest fan and hater. I can tell you, it's the Drift Bell
I've literally
song.
never heard it anywhere else, man. Come on.
I'm teasing, but it's not true. But anyways, more importantly, hello, Coco. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Welcome to the Cyber Cafe.
Woo!
Oh my goodness gracious! Well, origins of memes. I'm so terminally online as well. Like I'm not sure. There's actually here's a fun fact, chat, for everybody. Maybe it's time to bring out the big guns in the first episode of the Cyber Cafe. But there are VTubers out there who may not like anime. Is this a hot take or not?
No.
I'm sure they exist.
Like I know they exist, but I mean we're just anime people. Like
Right?
Yeah.
Well. Here's what I'll say about the argument of people that like VTubers but not anime, right? There's a lot of anime that is just more so just like a bunch of stereotypes put into one, and that's what they've all seen for in terms of anime, right? So a lot of people, you know, before the big boom of like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, a lot of people thought of anime as cringe. A lot of people, including myself, got bullied for liking anime because they all thought like, sorry, my boobs fell in your face. They thought it was all that, you know. So I understand.
Right?
Some people are just, you know, they see that anime has gotten quote unquote more socially acceptable and cooler, but they still think that shit is cringe because they think it's like, you're too old for cartoons and all of that. But they still like the idea of having an animated character on their screen because, you know, there's a lot of reasons for that. More diversity to it. You can kind of be your ideal self at that point. And then B, no face cam. Imagine having to get ready every fucking time you want to stream, like 3 times a week, bro. No. And I mean, a lot of people don't go on stream with like deodorant on or a clean shirt. But I'm just saying, for the people that do care, a VTuber model is a very good outlet for that. So yeah, anime can be fucking cringe. There's still a lot of stereotypes today, and I understand it, you know? Sometimes I look at anime, I'm just like, why the fuck do I have an interest in this? But, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. You
You're not a real VTuber if you haven't streamed without clothes on before. Or like a shirt on or something.
Yeah, my titties out right now, actually.
No pants.
No pants.
Usually no.
Yeah, exactly, Penny.
No, me, I love my cozy pajamas. I'm always shouting like, today I'm wearing the Pac-Man pajamas, chat. They don't think so. They keep saying that I'm not wearing anything, but I'm like, where is that coming from? And now I understand. I'm like
nothing at all.
I love
nothing at all.
No, nothing at all. No, I love my coat. I love my cozy clothes, but I totally get it. Like,
I feel that.
being a VTuber is freaking awesome. I can have like so many avatars all the time. I'm guilty about that. I'm like, I can transform into any. I'm like a magical girl VTuber at this point. I just shift from like form to form.
$5,000.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for the biddies, Penny. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Diddly.
But yeah, all that. Oh yeah. Speaking of all that dough that spends on it, some people make their VTubers, and a big respect to anyone who does it. Also, the ones who design it, who put an input on it. It's like, it's so. I tried my hands on Live 2D once. That shit is hard. I'm just gonna say it raw how it is, because that is difficult as hell. Big respects to all those people who make it. But if you also get one, like planning with other artists as well, big props to you for trying to, like, you know, put your hands into that and supporting that artist as well, and also making a big step. It's not easy, trust me. The VTubers model sometimes it can range from a little to rent for the month or the year.
Mortgage,
pretty much. The house in here.
Mortgage.
You know how many I can carry in these hips? I'm trying to not be spicy, because I'm usually spicy on my streams. I'm trying to be more reserved amongst all the people.
Yes. I have to be modest around other people.
Yeah.
What is that?
So hard.
I must cover my shoulders.
Chat, I need the power of like,
No, anything but that.
I need the power of like 5 VTubers, and one table to contain my thighs behind this table.
One table.
I'm just conveniently covering your boobs.
I noticed your thighs are crazy,
hold on.
saying you got butt fangs.
Yeah, I haven't hit the because I have to be a completely different person. It's personality B, dude.
Really?
Anything.
Why don't you try flipping around? Oh wait.
I have been flipping around. I can't be contained. I told you guys that I would be a fucking arsonist starting like at the beginning. That's what I said.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, committing crimes here. Actually, that's really funny. Like, we have there's always all kinds of VTubers, like Unhinged, Say So, Not Say So, Gremlin. What category do you put yourselves on? I'm not. Some people assume that all VTubers are kind of like Gremlin-esque or sus. That's not true. I have my times where I just want to be, I don't know, just passionate about whatever topic I'm talking, and zero sus. But then we have the one or two who assume that I have to be in such a way all the time. I kind of shift around. It's like I'm kind of like a Nintendo Switch. I'm not a top or a bottom, chat. It's about being a Switch. No. And that's not my question, by the way. I'm not asking who here is a top and who's a bottom. My question here is like, what kind of category of VTubing do you put yourself in? And let's start with Spice. From the right side this time to the left. Spice. Say So, Not Say So, Gremlin, Not Gremlin, in between. What can you say about yourself?
I am a gremlin, and I'm also more of a tsundere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes.
Sweet, spicy spices.
Yes, and chat gives me compliments and I yell at them, so there you go. Or they do nice things for me and I yell at them, so you know
Aw.
it's fine.
Relatable? Very relatable.
Like, how dare you!
We love it. It's a spice, yeah. Thing.
Yes.
Also, someone said, thank God she's normal. Gee, who's normal here?
They're talking about me. They're talking about me.
They're assuming. We are assuming anyone here is normal. We're VTubers. We're like second-class citizens at this point.
Right?
I'm teasing. I got too many like of those, but yeah. Thank you for that description. Alva, please let us know what kind of VTuber are you?
I'm a chaotically cozy one, so I can be cozy with like ASMR stuff, but then I can be a chaotic little gremlin sometimes too. I'm multifaceted.
Multifaceted. Oh. Also a Switch. Got it.
I am, but
I'm teasing. And forgive me for assuming, Fuka, but I don't think you radiate too much gremlin energy here, right? Yeah, you're not quite the gremlin VTuber, right?
Well, I have a bit of identity crisis. You know, sometimes I shift. You know, people tell me all the time, it's like, Fuka, why does your voice gradually shift between the streams? And let me tell you, I just, it really depends, you know, like sometimes I have highs and lows, and it's like, you know what, I put myself in the category of just Fuka. Because I don't know. And I think it's best to not loop yourself into a niche because, well, what does that mean? You have to restrict yourself. Sometimes I just want to get into to stream and be like, you know, I've fallen off, man. It's just, sometimes I just want to get deep, like real deep, you know? I don't know. A lot of people are like, Fuka, you're such a chaotic gremlin. It's like, yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah, you know, I am just Fuka. Me.
Exactly.
But, you know, sometimes, you know, I'll just be screaming at someone and I don't know, someone gives me a follow. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God.
No, I totally get it. Honestly, that's a perfect way to describe it. There will be high and lows. And regardless of how you identify for the most or how you want shift into, that's honestly one that's perfectly valid. I have my days where I call it being on strike because hear me out. There's days where I after 3 years I've noticed that there are days that, man, I want to stream so hard but I don't have a plan, you know. I don't have like a guest for it to stream, or maybe I don't want to have a guest this weekend and I just want to like chill down and play the same game that I play later. Wait, saying this is it on the schedule? What are you doing? It's like, oh no, I'm just gonna turn on the stream and do what I can. My chaotic energy that I have around, you know, the one that makes me go like this all the time. Oh wait, I clicked on the screen.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
You got a baseball ass.
Chaos now.
My bad. My apologies. I didn't mean to hit you with the bumper. But yeah, there will be days where I just like tune down my energy and stuff. Also, Spice, you're hiding behind the counter as well. My apologies. I accidentally like moved the desk a little bit.
How dare you! Wait, hold on. No, it's okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh,
Hold on, I gotta turn on my toggle.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Intermission. What is everyone's favorite toggle? Can you like trigger it right now?
That's my only toggle.
I use this one all the time.
Oh my gosh. This
Hey.
I think my artist did really well with this one. I like.
Oh wait, hold on. I have
like
my other
the
one.
toggle.
Hey yo.
My hat.
That or already the cross arms.
It's a good hat.
I know. Yes, I have
There's
another
like there's so much range going on here. Also, Cat didn't really have that. I didn't really have one. That one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got distracted heavily. Everyone.
It's for special occasions, you know. I'd call this a special occasion.
I saw that tongue.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow, that's a nice tongue.
That is a nice tongue too. And I love the floppy ears as well in Fuka. And oh my gosh. I think Kai's expression was pretty much my insides right now. It's like my concern for everything going on. I love that one. Also, what is it saying here? Man, I love holes. Is
I'll be right back. I need to I'm very sorry.
Oh.
That's a whole thing with my community.
A whole thing. I see what you did there.
No, okay, honestly, it's been a running joke that's been going on for probably about 1.5 years now, and it hasn't died. I'm still surprised this joke is going on. It's just about, it's literally about holes, not safe, or sorry, safe for work holes. So not even like naughty holes. Yes, I'm positive.
Okay.
It came from it was from a Final Fantasy IX playthrough, because in Final Fantasy IX there's a piece of dialogue that talks about what do you want to do with this hole in this tree, and it's like put your hand in the hole, do nothing, examine hole. That's where it came from. Like Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game, but yeah.
Yes.
So it's just been a running joke forever.
I never noticed about the whole thing. Get it? Pun intended.
No.
I love being a good pun if I can make it. I'm not that creative, but sometimes once in a while I come out with a banger pun.
Yo.
There's an argument. I want to go to Caddy to ask the question about, you know, tell us about yourself, but I also want to bring back the reference. Speaking of holes, I've always tried to compete with chat's holes as well. I have the biggest holes. And it's like Gamaguri from Kill la Kill. There's no bigger hole in the room than mine. It's always I always gotta compete. It's always
You
gonna be
suck it
canonically
in
bigger.
like Kirby.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. Hagwilla knows what I'm talking about. That face says it all.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, and I'm not sure what hole you're all thinking about. I'm talking about the hole in my heart. I'm an old hag.
Aw.
No,
and sometimes
no,
I feel like-
I knew.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
How can we fill the holes that you have
Did you
in
say
your
the hole?
heart? How can we fill the
hole?
holes in your heart, Sane?
Yes, hole.
Freak Cisco.
Yeah,
Finally, a new nickname. Something I've been yearning for such a long time.
Oh, my bad, Little Miss Plap Plap. We'll go back to that one.
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh my.
So I still get emails about that
That's impressive.
because I changed my name on I changed my handle on Twitter. So one time
Why
because
did you do that?
to Little Miss Plat Plat and had Twitter and then there's like websites that I have to do log in with Twitter are still calling me Little Miss Plat Plat to this day on my emails, like Skeb. I go to commission art and I'm like, Little Miss Plat Plat, you have a new commission completed by this artist. It's like, I changed my name like that last month, please change it back. It's like so even like Japanese artists are calling me like, hello Little Miss Plat Plat, I finished your work.
That's great. That's great.
It is fun. It is fun. But yeah, Kathy, please enlighten us. What kind of VTuber are you? That's the question.
I would like to think that I'm a very comfy, mostly upbeat type of person, but my chat forces upon me the Dami mommy. I'm not though. I'm very cool and cute, but it happens. I would say I'm pretty normal. You know, maybe a couple jokes, okay? But I can't control my chat, all right?
Honestly, understandable. You know, that's their perception, but you gotta let them know sometimes. You gotta put them in their place. I gotta give you gotta give them one of these.
They would like that. They want me to put them in their place.
We like it too much.
I'm a normal person, I swear.
Put them on their place. And speaking of putting on their place, hi Kai, I see you there.
Hi. If you think what Kate's is, right, and you flip it the opposite way, that's kind of the way my community is, right? And chat, they say reflects the streamer, right? They call me Kai Gune because they keep calling me a gooner, which is not real. It's not real. And that's all day, every day. That like I'll be talking about something in the game, and then they'll just be like, "Okay, gooner," and I'm like, "I'm not even. It's not even anything crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's very funny, but I'd say I'm a very silly streamer, very high energy silly."
You're super sweet. I've known you, and we collabed before, and I could tell that you are not a gooner indeed. You're too sweet to be a gooner, actually.
Maybe a little, but
okay, so maybe fine, my bad. I'm taking it back. Maybe you're just a little bit of a gooner. We gotta put in there some of that too. I'm being silly. Probably close. You embrace it a little. Hey yo. Hype goon laser goon god.
See,
it's coming up with names. Write that down. I need to write them down. I think Kai goons a little, only a little.
I think it's a little more than a little.
Like a little.
What's wrong with a little bit of goon? See, we're asking the important questions. Nothing wrong with that, chat. I always said, I do it help
Goon to the moon.
Consent. Yeah, to the moon.
Go
to the moon!
Go to the moon! Go to the moon! My boner reaches the solar system.
God damn. Oh gosh.
Everything in good fun.
Look, I don't mind being sus once in a while. I'll take it. I said that I'm like Fuka said, I'm just me. That's usually what I go by. Like, I know sometimes some people may think that's a little vague, but that's how I feel comfort with myself as well. I'm just me. There's days where I go the extra mile to be as sus as I can, and there's days where I just want to be, however my mind desires. It's just cold as hell or spicy as hell. It depends. It really will depend.
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day, and there's no date. There's no calendar for that, by the way. It just happens. It may be on a full moon. But no, you get it. Everybody gets it. All right, so let's see. Any other topics, guerrilla style, right now that anybody wants to bring out, and on this moment, just let us know right now. Because and also, if chat, you have any questions for the amazing guests here today, a reminder: this is episode 1 of the Cyber Cafe, officially one after the inauguration, the debut that was like the pilot episode, and I'm incredibly thankful to each and one of you for taking a part of your night to be with us here. It means a whole lot. Once again, I cannot stress it enough. Yeah, let's continue with the talk. I do have. Hey, yo.
I'll say that somebody in chat asked us something.
Oh!
Like that.
Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, I see. Let me go to the chat. And no, to my community, but if they go out there, they're liars. They sometimes say that, the whole shtick about like the community is always bullying the VTuber. I get that a lot too, but it will happen once in especially when I'm sold. They try to behave when I'm like with other guests, because I let them know like, hey, this make a nice impression. Always welcome to lurk in there too. But once in a while they'll be like, oh yeah, Saint doesn't read the chat. Saint doesn't reach the chat. I was like, oh, I'm reading it. I just have that lack of attention, that one ADHD thing, that trait that tons of VTubers have for some reason. I don't think it's a VTuber thing anymore. I think it's just a streamer thing. I go through the phenomenon called a streamer brain. Like, there's like basic information.
It's a people thing.
Yeah, I forget basic information sometimes. One time I look at Bulbasaur and I'm like, who the hell are you? Oh yeah, you're Bulbasaur.
Who are you?
I was staring it right in the face. It's like, oh my god, I'm forgetting the names of Pokemon. I'm becoming too old. Oh wait, no, that's just in my brain. And once I log off, I completely get all my memories back. But okay, let me see the question. Let me see if I can find it in the sea. But if Kathy, if you can read it, wink wink, please.
What do you mean wink wink? What do you mean say you're like seductive or something? What do you mean by that?
Okay, so I'm reading questions from 1 to 1.
I have questions for the guest. Would they like to share a VTuber model in the Vroid website? What does that mean?
Oh, never. No, that's not. I think they got the right spirit, but I think they're wrong. I understand what they mean. So there's tons of websites where people share like their VTubers. There's like VTuber Wiki, and then there's VTuber.
No.
I like my model. I don't want to give it away.
I paid far too much.
Yeah, exactly. I paid too much.
but I'm speaking of like a different kind of way. Like VTuber Wiki. Like you put your profile and you put information, or maybe someone else.
I have a VTuber Wiki.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. But to also jump into what you just said, there is actually places, and that's kind of a wild one. I would never share my life 2D out there.
Yeah,
I've never. Gosh, no. I have shared some of my models in public, but it's the V-Rays because those are easy to make, and I make them for the fans specifically for the fans to play with them for free. I've done that. You can go right now to the Bureau Hub and type my name, and it'll show like when I used to be a fish VTuber before I was a cyber VTuber. So there's my models right there, so people can see it in 3D in a 3D form, and they can play with it. But speaking of like VTuber Wiki, I haven't made mine. There's a lot of things, trust me, that as a VTuber I haven't done, like traditional VTuber things, and I wouldn't consider myself the traditional VTuber either way, even to this day, because I've just done so much outside of like VTubing in general. I feel like at this point, what do you all think about this? Like VTuber, I keep saying the word VTuber a lot, but it has to be. It is what it is. A lot of it. What are your thoughts on the phrase VTuber community in general? That's one that's usually kind of a wild take. I usually ask that when it's like a one-on-one interview, because like, what are your thoughts on the VTuber community? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it like, is it it's a whole thing, or is it a separate thing? What is the VTuber community to you? What is that? Does anyone here have an answer for that, or have a take to say? Because I can break the ice easily.
Can you repeat the question again?
Okay, so the question is, what are your thoughts on the VTuber community? How would you answer that question if you had it written? What are your thoughts on the VTuber community?
Oh, I can answer that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, go hit me.
There is a lot of mixed opinions on what is correct and what is not correct. Far too much. I feel like, in a way, the community is very wish-washy in what they think and what is wrong, and it's a little exhausting. Obviously, there are bad apples in every community, so I don't think it's very fair to say that the VTuber community is so bad. I do notice that the community is very flip-floppy. I do know that. And it's not in a way that it's like, oh, these people are two-faced. It's just like, no, that's just public opinion and everything. All of a sudden, one thing's wrong, and then all of a sudden, maybe that's okay to do. And I think it really just has to do with the weather that day. I'm not gonna lie, or just whatever the state of the community is, or just like how a person is seen and such. That's just what I noticed. Generally, I think the community is very nice. I don't think it's fair to generalize, an entire group is like, oh, everybody is so fake. Everybody cares about numbers. Of course, there are people that are like that. But, I've met a lot of cool people. And they're all very fun and silly to talk to. I've never had 80 friends at once that actively speak to me. They're all very nice, and I like that they enjoy my company, because that means I don't have to overthink every single little thing that I have to say. So, but I think a VTuber community is just full of a bunch of little awkward people that we just all want to make friends and, want to be accepted. So I don't think it's fair to generalize an entire group of people and just calling them all bad. But there's a lot of great people out there. Like, seriously. Like, there's a lot of people that showed me kindness that I didn't even expect. Like, literally when I had, 120 followers and whatever. And, I thought maybe numbers mattered all the most at the beginning for other people. And, I was proven wrong very easily. So I think that the community is very welcoming, despite what other people may think. You just gotta find your... Oh, wait, I went bald. You just had to find the right people. And I went bald again.
Nope.
And you have to find your hair. No, I'm kidding.
Yes. Find the right people, find your hair, find your spirit, find your soul.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Honestly, that was beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. That's usually my same train of thoughts as well. I'm in the sense, like, whenever I hear an opinion like that, I'm sorry if that was a question that was like too much on the spot, and that people immediately, probably could possibly get a little bit defensive with that kind of question. But there's a way to answer it, of course, because we, as public professional yappers that we have to be, sometimes we let out a lot of information. But I normally have good things to say about VTubers because I've only associated with the ones that are pretty good. I've been in that train too, where I've been fortunate over 3 years. If I see someone that I don't want to associate with, I don't have to do that too. And if I see someone that I also want to, that I get, put together in a collab, I try to keep it professional as well. There's a place and everything for those who want to say that, VTubing is like business is just business. You can make it business, but you don't have to be bad about it too. I'm just saying out there, that's important. It could be professional. It could be a friendship thing as well. It depends on how you want to take it, up to your own comfort. Each comforts, of course. That's a priority. That's how I always value that so much. Well, thank you for those kind of words as well. Honestly, I tend to only wish to connect with other folks to seem genuine as a MILF, and I'm not strangers to the rodeo, so speak. not just a VTuber thing, but there's I met my fiance. That is so sweet, Renetta. Honestly, I heard many stories of things that I met, just like y'all have said. There's many people that I met in here that I'm probably never gonna forget for the rest of my life as a VTuber in general. Because there's been friends that people who I made genuine connections with, and it's impressive how you can connect through like a passionate hobby, no matter how long people do it. Some who have like already like quote unquote graduated or stopped being a VTuber, and I'm still like associated with them, and because they still love it in their own kind of way, because it's not an easy field to be in. It can be a little tough. That's just my own saying on it. Yeah, but you know, what I prefer, what I like to hear is many stories of people enjoying their times, like some of their, you know, what is the most wild part of your journey, and I'm talking in a fun way, and that's something that if you all want to share, like what is an experience if you all can share here. This is my next question. What is a stream experience or a VTuber experience that can be like a heartfelt moment or a funny moment or an unhinged moment that you're never gonna be like, I'm never gonna forget this moment because it's so wild that I'm never gonna forget it. Could be like a Sabaton thing that happened. It could be like a fun moment with a memory with someone or a friend. Anything like that you want to share right now. What is your most, you know, interesting stream story or stream experience that you can share, of course? If anyone has someone in mind that you want to share, you know, in no specific.
It's hard to think of just one. Like,
Yeah.
stuff happens all the time. I'm like, what is the most memorable thing?
That's a good thing, though. I mean, that's honestly, I mean, hopefully it's a good thing.
I mean, it is a good thing. It feels like it's hard to narrow it down to like one thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of cool things have happened to me, like back to back to back. So it's like I can't really choose one because like I want to honor everything else. I'm gonna say skip on that one because I do value every moment that I have.
You know
I don't
what?
really have like a big boom moment that is like, whoa, like I don't know, a volcano struck like in the middle of my stream or something. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like they're all like cool,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Impressive though.
A lot of
impressive.
streamer moments,
Yeah.
like off stream and all of that. That is really is very cool to me, you know. Like I can't really choose one.
Ooh.
I think
Also,
that-
I don't remember that much, so
I think probably the biggest thing for me, or one of the biggest things, I can think of two. Well, the one that's super big is that I remember I had my first donathon for my birthday back in November, and that was super good. And I think something I will not forget is when we were getting near the end, and my chat was able to give me all the money I need to pay off for like my art and my rigging and all my super stuff, and so. You know, I eventually would have got my model finish paid for, but it was my chat who would allow me to be here today, and it was very nice. It was really sweet, and I will not forget the big motherfucking donations that I was able to use to pay like rigging and stuff. It was very awesome.
Oh, that's honestly super sweet. I feel like the more you go, the tougher it is like to answer the question, and that's honestly a good sign. But because you started like last October, and I'm assuming that this question's hopefully, let's just wish that it gets a little tougher to answer in the future, because the more cool experiences you can say, because I've had lots of wonderful guests when I used to do these, like, you know, one at a time, and I've been, you know, like I said, met so many incredible people that I can name on and off, and I'm like, I can be here for the entire night. All the conversations that I had with them in the background about helping each other grow, like, hey, how do I use Clip Studio Paint to do this? How do I do that? And then I tried out new things that were really good. Like, I never would have thought I would have seen myself playing something like Fortnite, and then I played it with my community as well. And I even went to can you imagine playing Fortnite for the first time, having so much fun that you start crying? It's like, so this is what it's like to have
Oh
like
my
friends
God.
to play with. And it's like, I grew up with tons of people that I knew, but I had a gap when I finished college to being a fully adult, that I haven't played games in a while, and then going to stream to play. It's like, that's a story that I'm never gonna forget. It happened with Minecraft too. Fortnite, Minecraft, and it's like, wow. And there's a lot of people out there. I saw a member of the community building a statue of like my previous model. It was like, you know, one of those like Minecraft art things, and I'm like, this person's like taking their entire freaking time just to build a statue. Fan art is something else that I love so much about just being a VTuber. Whether you, I know that not everybody gets fan art, and it's super, you know, it's something tricky because it has to come from like people, but there's tons of people out there watching you as well. That means a lot equally. So yeah, that's something that I'm never gonna forget from the community in general, and it gets harder to answer that question over time. And I hope that you all have amazing experiences like that, even as a, you know, regardless of what kind of stream you do. Honestly, this applies to IRL streamers as well. Let's see, and speaking about that too, let's talk about influence. If you can share, of course. I know that in this one in particular, before I switch the question to another topic, anyone else has a stream story you want to share from all those topics?
I think overall, like I kind of agree with what Fuka said, where it's like there's so many things that happen. Even like last night, I was up incredibly late because I was just like, wow, the things that have happened have been like incredible, and my life has changed dramatically in so many ways. Like I look back from like, man, 2 years ago maybe I was a completely different person, and the ability to stream has allowed me to come out of my shell and like be the best version of myself. And it's a big, like, I don't know, it let me come out of the closet and all this and that. It's very nice. It changed my life completely, and you know, big thumbs up. Hard to pick one moment when they're all so good.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Like, I feel like I've had a completely different experience as a VTuber than I did as a facecam streamer. I feel like being a VTuber has allowed me to be a little bit more creative and helped me like with being able to have different opportunities than I did as a facecam streamer. Like, I never thought, like, as a content creator or whatever, I'd be a guest at a convention. I was a guest at MagFest this year, and I'm gonna be a guest at
That's really
Techo
cool.
in July. Yeah, and I'm gonna be a guest at Techo in July. So it's kind of like, it's crazy that doing VTubing is like, oh cool, I've been able to be like a guest at different events. Like I do panels and things like that because I love doing panels. But like, there's that, and then like one of the biggest things for me would be like I wouldn't be here without my community. They helped fund my current outfit for my model. They also helped my model get legs because my original model didn't have legs. It was a half body model. So when I would like be on stream, it would cut off at my
donation.
knees, so they gave me legs. No.
Oh my gosh.
And then I told them like this year, like I wanted to try to go to Off-Kai. Well, chat pretty much funded half my trip to Off-Kai. So it's like things like that. Like the community's really awesome, I feel like, in that way. Or like the fans, definitely. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
I really
honestly.
appreciate like all of it. People are really sweet and awesome, but I yell at them when they're nice, so they're like, how dare you be nice?
That's always we love to hear it. Stories of, you know, that level of like, you know, growth, success, and honestly just moments to build with the community too. They're always nice. I had friends here like I said, and the goals aren't only like the ones that you got to meet through like certain goals like that, or like a goal can also be like I remember the first time that I got like the whole when I got my first merch, I was so excited about it too. My first piece of that, even if it's like, you know, regardless of the amount that I sell, the fact that that exists and there are people out there with like a little piece of like cyber scene. That's how it started, because I debuted this model and I started becoming a little bit more serious just last year, around my debut time as well, my debut anniversary. And it's always been shocking how much I have grown in less than a year. Into myself, I feel like it's growth regardless of the numbers. I don't like comparing.
Yeah.
To me, it's just been
That's what I think.
Growth can be the most, what do you call it? Growth can be the most like self-fulfillment goal from people you have met, from people that have inspired you till you become with them, or getting to know them. In the background, I managed to like meet wonderful people that I never thought I would be able to speak of as well, which is insane to me. And I'm not putting these people in like a huge pedestal, but you know, the fact that I appreciated the content so much and I got to be also part of like that experience, it's a lot. There's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, your ball.
I hate push dog. That's what I think too. Like, I think it's just like a cool experience and such an honor to be able to collab with all these cool people and people that you sort of like saw around and kind of looked up to in a way. It's like, oh, I want to be in the same room as you. That's so cool, dude.
Hell yeah.
Now I can.
No, I can.
And like, you're a person, you're a normal person, but like, that's cool. I see you around, and I think you're cool. You know?
Heck
yeah.
Yeah.
But with that said, though, I wanted to say, VTubers have sometimes like the most interesting influence. I want to know if you can share some of y'all's, because you know, I wonder if some people started being influenced by like either Hololive or maybe their favorite YouTuber, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or maybe it's a completely different kind of content, an ASMR kind of content, or that you saw it was like, oh yeah, I kind of would give my try in this, or game deving, because a lot of people out there, our VTubers are game devs. Anything that you can share that influence your journey, please share with us. Like, what inspired you to make something that you have created up to today?
So like a VTuber that has inspired me, like my Oshis.
I didn't want to use the word Oshi just in case you didn't want it to like name, you know. I know that
I don't like using the word Oshis much either, but
for me that question is difficult. The more I grow, the more I'm like, you know, I know tons of people in the background, and if I use the word Oshi, then this is kind of a wild take, because I'm talking about influence is kind of ironic. The more I use the word Oshi, the more I'm like, I don't want others to think that I'm like appreciating one other person more than the other. So it's kind of weird. The idol culture is a little silly. I'm just gonna say, I don't want to use the word weird. It's a little silly. And this is why I said influence. Like, you know, I'm talking like, I remember 10 years ago or however long it was, I saw Game Grumps and I said, I want to do Let's Plays. I hope that someday I can do Let's Plays. Now look at me. I play all the games in the world, and my favorite game is just chatting. So, so if you can share an influence on your VTuber journey for whatever talent you have or whatever thing you have created, let us know what it is.
I feel the VTubers I've had more of like an influence on my content have been Kenji's and Treya and Eye Candy, definitely. I'm sure there's more, but again, it's really just like sort of that's what I have in mind right now. But they have like kind of inspired me and kind of influenced me in a way, even though I do believe that I am entirely myself, and it's like I'm pretty authentic when it comes to my content. So it's not like anything like, oh, I should do this, you know. And it's like I think it's more so like they've taught me a lot about like how to express myself. And I think that's really nice. And just like how to like, I'm a very socially anxious person. So like definitely like seeing like how they talk to other people has definitely helped me a lot. I know that sounds weird in a way, but it did really help me. I really enjoyed watching them. They were actually like the streamers that I've actually,
sorry.
I've been smashed again.
Sorry.
I know, but they're definitely like the people that I wasn't really much to like pay attention to streams, but like they got me to pay attention, you know. My attention span's usually cooked anyway.
Same, I feel that.
Same. Oh, my brain has never been more cooked. Like,
Yeah.
what has happened, you know, after I decided to make the decision to be an anime girl on the internet, things just spiral in all kinds of directions, you know, for better and for worse for my brain. All right. No, thank you once again for you know, putting your piece in there. You have your heart is like forward with that information. Honestly, thank you. That is you mentioned lots of people there that I also look up to hugely, and they make amazing content as well. One of them is one amazing inspiration has also been Centrea and Iron Mouse. I like Bishoyo. I myself, that's why
Another peak.
they're great. Honestly,
I love them.
I freaking love them too. Iron Mouse being number one to me because and then that's the only time that I'm gonna get competitive with the word Oshi, because I have a legal obligation to do so as Puerto Rican. Yes, I have to state that I'm Puerto Rican all the time because Puerto Ricans
She's
tend to do that
awesome.
very
She's
often.
awesome.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans gotta put their name out there no matter what, and I do that too proudly as much as I can. Iron Man number one to me, and that's the only one that's the only answer that I can give. Some people have told me that my
Iron
answer
Mouse is
pretty-
definitely one for me. She gave me more confidence, definitely, to like talk about my culture. But well, I'm not Puerto Rican, soy cubana, but
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I was a very big fan of Corona because she was one of the first couple that I saw back in 2020. It took me a while to start VTubing, but she was she's the goat. Her and Kiryu. Rest in peace, Kiryu. I miss her.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Actually, wait, who
Yes.
was? Speaking
Coco
of,
Kiryu from Hololive.
oh yeah. I remember when on my first model, it used to be I used to be orange hair. Some people used to call me like bootlet Coco because I had the flesh suit thing going on
wild.
too. That's wild. But I embraced it. I embraced it because I love freaking love Coco, and I also love Corona. Corona's the first one that I'm like, oh, this is number one. I love Doggo. I love Doggo VTubers a lot too, and they're great. They're all great, honestly. A bunch of VTubers like out there are great. I can just say that to everybody. Well, yeah, Hololive big inspiration as well for tons of people, for some, you know, for very clear reason. A lot of amazing talent in it too. But once I went indie, I'm like, oof, it's become more difficult to like watch my friends. it's so many that I can't. Hell, the work has increased, so it's hard to catch up with all the friends that I need to watch. But hopefully they're all doing great, and I'd like to see them thrive or enjoy their time in the socials whenever I see them. Anyone else want to share a piece of their influence about Abba, Spice, Kai? Anything you want to share?
Mine's kind of a bit cheesy, but it's like a lot of my influence nowadays. To get started, I guess it was kind of like my own volition. I was like, VTubers are cool. I'll try it. And I liked it. That was pretty much the whole thing. But nowadays, a lot of my inspiration is like kind of the people I surround myself with. I like to see them be successful and, you know, kind of like be like, wow, that's awesome. I'm so happy for them. I should also do really good myself, kind of thing, you know? Like keep pushing towards my goals and helping push others towards theirs and stuff like that.
No, that's not cheesy. If that's cheesy, please arrest me, because I love cheese and my tummy hurts all the time. I'm lactose
Same.
intolerant.
Me
I feel
too.
that.
Real as fuck.
Cheese, it calls to me.
The cheese, please give me all the cheese. Yeah, doesn't matter what. American cheese, shredded cheese, Gouda cheese, mozzarella cheese. I love cheese, and I love VTubing as well, like freaking crazy.
I fucking love cheese, manchego cheese, Gouda cheese,
The cheese.
Swiss cheese,
Parmesan cheese.
Havarti, pepper jack, blue cheese.
Wait, hold the train. Somebody said blue cheese. That's a wild one.
I
though.
did.
Blue cheese is delicious. It's great.
I prefer it
love
over
blue
ranch.
cheese.
Fuck you.
I love it.
I love that shit on my wings.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
okay, wait, we're
Makes
gonna
sense.
Hard pass.
hard pass. I'm not that picky. I'll
gonna
take a blue
pass
cheese.
over
It
you.
depends. There are days where I'm like, oh, I like this. I can dig it. But I don't know why. It's one of the rare foods where I can't give a pass. And I'm not a picky eater. I am not a picky eater. And then for some reason, blue cheese, it's like the one food that depends. It depends.
I don't fuck with coleslaw. Is that
Coleslaw?
controversial?
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Ooh.
Coleslaw.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I fucking hate it.
You hate coleslaw?
It's just wet. It's just wet to me.
Wet and crunchy?
I love that.
It's just wet and crunchy.
Wet
Why
and
the fuck do I
crunchy.
want that? Cold. So sad.
Castle Marsu cheese. What is Castle Marsu cheese? I have no idea what that is.
I don't either.
I need to
I don't know what that
do
is
a
either.
cheese. I need to do a cheese tier list. I've done tier list of bread, and I've done tier list of many things in my life, but I haven't done a cheese tier list. I promised someone that I was going to do a tier list.
Sounds
of
like you
cheese
need
with
to
them.
do it now.
Now I have obligation to do it. Actually, I'm gonna summon the rat VTubers to my side too, like, so I can do the. There's a certain someone friend out there. I love them very much. That's why I promised. Yo, I need to get you over here to do a YouTube video of a cheese tier list. Don't look it up. Ooh, now that's just an invitation to look it up. It's like the first time that someone told me a blue waffle.
Oh, don't look that up.
No.
No.
Hey,
That one's a
Chad.
bad idea.
Yes.
I remember the first time someone mentioned to me the word goatsy. I'm like, what's that? Is it edible? In some places, yes.
Oh.
I'm being nasty. Sorry. They took it off the Google. No. Actually, no. Yeah, that's a good thing. Actually, for the ones. Is that a good thing? No. Am I? No. I can't say that kind of joke in here.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
stop. I usually get very, very silly when it comes to things. I'm a big rabbit hole jumper. I mean, I get into I suddenly have this thing that is called going into a side quest. Whenever a chatter mentions one thing, I have to like fact check it to infinity to either call them out,
Same.
to either call them out, or just like go deeper into it. Like the other day, I was supposed to be playing Xenoblade, and I decided to watch a YouTube video about like Dead Battle. Wait, was it the battle? No, it was another kind of video. But regardless of that, after that, I said, okay, now it's time to do the let's play that I was gonna do. Wait, no, hold on. People are talking about weird dinosaurs, and then it's like I needed to investigate every weird dinosaur. I even brought an archaeologist VTuber to talk with me about like dinosaurs. Like, hey, hold on, I become the pawn star of VTubers. I'm like, they're talking about this weird topic. Hold on. I have a guy for that. And then I just opened the phone. Hey, someone's talking about weird dinosaurs.
Oh
Can you
my
please tell me
God.
about them?
I love that though. It's like I got a guy for dinosaurs. Like, why don't you have a guy for dinosaurs?
Yeah, no,
Right?
right? The more there are VTubers out there like I know a marine biologist. Okay, hold on. I need to tell them. I need to ask them about this kind of stuff. And they pick up the phone like saying it's 2 a.m. Why are you calling me about marine biology? I just need to know. I just need to know from the source. Just Google it. No, just tell me. Oh, I love these people. But anyways, continue with the question. Hold on. Sorry for I went on a side quest right there with that tangent, but they don't call me the tangent queen for no reason. But yeah,
Hey, yo.
Ava and Spice, if you want to share some of your influence for your VTuber journey, please let us know.
I feel like a lot of my influence comes from a variety of places just because I like consume so many different types of content. And it's part of the reason why I do variety content, because it's like I can't just stick with one thing. I got to do all the things.
Even League.
Yeah, I feel that.
Even League.
I have played League in the past. I don't play League currently.
How dare you?
No, what
For 3 years
happened?
straight.
Womp womp.
I have
How
some
Why'd you
dare I?
quit
People were
League?
too toxic in the chat, and I was like, I don't want to play anymore. These people are mean. I just want to play for fun. So I stopped
Aw.
playing.
It's only the friendliest
feel
game in
that,
the
though.
universe.
So friendly.
So friendly.
Best community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right? So great.
No. Top 15 best communities of all time. Number 1, League.
God.
Number 2, Undertale. Number 3, Steven Universe. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because
Hey, let's skip that one.
yeah,
The songs are good though. I listen to
yeah,
the
the songs
Steven
are
Universe
good.
music a
No, I
ton.
love Steven Universe music.
Number 2, My Hero.
My Hero. Oh, that
It's
one
not that bad anymore. It was bad like
No,
3
no.
years ago.
It's still bad.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. That last hurrah, man.
Jeez. The other thing I can think about, My Hero has been destroyed by TikTok for me. I can't. For some reason, I see so many videos on TikTok about like some guy dressed as Deku Midoriya with like face paint and eating chicken wings, and that's that one
What?
video like scar me.
What?
It's a weird rabbit hole. Please don't look it up.
Well, now I want to. It's like what you said earlier. Now I have
Now
to.
everyone's gonna look it up.
Yeah.
No, my hero fans are built different. I'm just gonna say that. But Spice, let us know what is some of your influences and in your VTuber journey.
Oh my god. It's like who? Well, the first VTuber outside of my friend was definitely Teru. Like she's one of the first VTubers I watched, and like I love her vibes and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I would probably say her.
Teru is so freaking fun.
I love Teru. She's
them and
adorable.
Fraiki, I love them so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know exactly the kind of vibe that it's in there. I remember watching some like reaction commentary videos that they made, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I want to give that a try too. I know that there's a lot of streamers who do it out there, but I also want to give it my own shot. I've been doing those lately, and they've been doing pretty decent. I'm trying out there to like make more stuff. It's really difficult to like focus. Should I be a streamer? Should I be a YouTuber? Should I be all the things? As a VTubers, we also have to be all kinds of things. It's not easy to have like an editor on the spot for everything.
No.
But we gotta learn so much. We gotta pick up all the hobbies all at once. We gotta be our own bosses, our own marketing, our own everything at once. I keep telling friends that I've been learning a little bit about VTuber marketing here and there in the background, helping some people, and I've been telling them like, hey, you should post your model here, and here's the time of day on Twitter where you can post it so you can get more likes. Possibly, hopefully, it's not guaranteed.
It's exhausting. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's so hard because the timing or scheduling a post, and then Twitter breaks down, and then Discord breaks down, and then like, oh, there goes my plans to schedule that thing. It's so silly. I had that experiences, like the realities of being your own boss as a VTuber. But I get it. There's many out there who rather do this just for the simple fun of it, or go hard at it. Best wishes and best of luck to anybody here who wants to pursue this and everything super serious. I think we all do kind of in a way. Because it's just freaking cool. It's just freaking cool. And you're all freaking amazing.
To the moon! Right.
To the
Boner
moon!
to the moon.
To the moon at first.
That's how far I'm reaching.
No, I was about to say I was my own boss a couple of times. It's not easy. I've been the manager when working in a store. I hate dealing with Karens.
Retail sucks.
Retail.
Yeah.
I still like retail a bit.
I worked like over 10 years retail.
I
and
worked
like
in an
5 years
office.
teacher. Oh, I know. There's so much that VTubers can do in the background, so it's crazy, you know. Some people see I always say this, my stream times are my downtime. Like outside of that, respects to anyone who has to like juggle so many things at the same time. It is crazy. Oh my goodness, who is here? We got Lily Cat VTuber.
Oh, I love Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Lily.
Hello.
Right on.
Hey yo, hold on. What do we have here? Let me give you a shout out. Everybody say hello to the Raiders. How's it going? Welcome, Raiders, to the Cyber Fight episode 1. We're trying our best here.
Oh, you're rating them, son.
Wait. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, wait. I was just talking about how tired I am as a VTuber. I've been awake since like 3 a.m.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
think somebody
bro.
made
Paying it
now.
forward. forward.
How to perfectly greet the raider? Just rate them back.
I have to use that.
Forgive me.
Use
Ollie.
this one quick tip.
Oh, I almost did it again. One quick. Also go one. I'm so sorry, y'all, if I seem tired. I've just been nervous and everything about this today. I'm glad that everybody's just been having a nice time. And also, oh, yo, Spice, are you okay?
Where'd Spice go? I've had a great time.
My internet like disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh no. What? No, I think Spice went with the raid. Oh no, Spice, come back! It's not over yet. I know I said about 2 hours, but it's not over. Interview isn't over.
She rated out. No,
I rated myself.
I'm being silly. Please, well, wait for you here if you need to take your time. Spice, you can hear this. But once again, Lily, thank you so freaking much for the raid. Hope you have a fantastic time. And you're in stream. It says here you were doing some. Hold on a second. I did the shout out thing and I skipped it because of the raid. Hell divers. Ooh, I've been hearing about that from some friends as well. It's like making a comeback. We have to defend the super earth. That word is so funny to me. But yeah, no, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Please get some rest. I see that you're a big EP. And also we got Full Arcada with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Guess also, wow, I just showed up. I instinctively tried to get rid of me. No. I'm not trying to get rid of you. You can't escape me. You can't escape me, fools. Get back into your corner. I'm trying my best to like not shout how I usually do to my chatters. I have five guests, 4 and one guest that is outside taking a little break. But they'll be back with the milk and cigarettes pretty soon.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. And oh yeah, no, we saved the super earth. We did it. Hell yes. Please, no, nobody. This is a non-smoking zone. Unless smoking involves roasting each other's head, then we can ask Fuka about that, because their hair has just been disappearing constantly.
I just pressed the button and go.
Oh, there it goes again. In flames.
There we go.
Whoosh. Oh darn. But yeah.
Can't make fun of me for that. I'm very hurt. My feelings are hurt.
Oh my, I'm so sorry.
You look good, bald though.
No, you look amazing.
Great.
Yeah. I was just referencing how strong, on a power scale. I think you got the most heat. You got the most heat.
I know. I'm very powerful, very hot and sexy, and not available. Not available.
Some people might think that the hottest here in the room might be my hips, but that's being taken care of.
I have burned them off.
You burned my you burned my hips. I no longer have hips. I am hipless.
Bro, your ass has been on my face so many times. Like I can't fucking breathe anymore. I have to burn that shit off.
You have a very sittable face, if that's the word.
Well, what was it like seeing Heaven, Fuka? What was it like?
Kai, what was
I'm dead. So.
Kai, what was her face? I saw that.
It's funny.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say hi Libras. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everybody who has been stopping by today. All the raiders, everyone who's been very supportive today. You're all wonderful, and I can't stretch it enough. I know I don't think I've glazed so many people in one night, because holy crap, has this been a wonderful time. I thank you everybody for literally everything, making it happen today. I hope that group 2 tomorrow also have an amazing time, and that's just what I'm hoping for. I hope you all have a fantastic time here today. We're almost near the end.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting all of y'all.
Absolutely.
Very nice. I agree with that.
Yeah. If there's anything else that you'll want to touch upon, like I said, you'll feel free to shout out in the topics, because normally what I have to do is talk about like topical things, but today I'm leaving it freestyle because it's the first one that is in this kind of format. So I'm also been learning so much. You've all been very helpful, very kind to this. I hope that as I go along, I get to meet all kinds of people of all kinds of sizes, and that they have a good time, but more importantly, that I also myself get to learn more about all the guests. Like, you have all made it so easy, including spies in the other dimension. I made it all
I am in the other
incredibly
dimension!
What
In the void!
in the void.
It had to happen to one of us. It happened to me last time.
Oh, you're still in the call.
Yeah, my VNet won't let me reconnect. It's being weird. I don't know.
What?
I'm still here though.
I'm here, I promise.
Yeah. It's a call. I'm
I'm
sorry.
isekai again.
He's like, oh no, a third time. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop getting
Could have
isekai.
seen it coming.
And then next, before you know it,
Womp womp.
Truck Kun is coming after you.
No.
But yeah, freestyle. Say one thing. I guess the last to wrap things up. Usually, I ask people what are some of your future plans, if any. Of course, if you want to, if you don't want to disclose them, or what are you up to recently in your streams? Are you planning to stream this week? Are you planning any kind of event? Anniversary is coming up. Any subathons, new model ideas? Of course, please don't disclose anything that you will not disclose on a stream. This isn't a call to leak your projects. It's a call to like share what you have in the future going on. What's your next stream? Like, share with us anything you want. Freestyle.
I have a return stream on Sunday. I took a vacation for about a week, and so Sunday I will be returning to streaming back to normal scheduling. That's about it for now. Any future things, I'll have to announce it later because I haven't planned them all fully, and it's kind of I don't know. I kind of feel like a Beat Walker is like, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna casually drop this, but I'm releasing a full album, and you know. Dropping my mixtape tomorrow.
Let's go!
Nintendo
my
Direct
gosh.
or some shit.
All
Let's
right.
go.
There was something like that recently, like a Nintendo something. I was like looking at those so that I can talk about all the games that I'm not gonna play.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, let's go! This game's coming on! And I'm not gonna play it. Because it's $60.
60.
much these
Fuck,
days,
how about
estimated.
80?
Mhm.
A lot of Nintendo games are $60.
80.
We're making it to 80
Now they're more. Now they're more.
ridiculous and
Mm.
Stupid. Oh.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be $80.
Oh
Mhm.
boy.
I've been mostly chilling out. I got like I pushed myself too hard and got mega burnout. So now I'm like I'm gonna keep streaming because streaming is fun. But I'm putting everything else in the back burner because you know what, you gotta be happy in real life before you
Yeah.
can make good content, you know?
Mhm.
We're moving now.
Yes.
Absolutely. No, I hope you get over the burnout stuff. You know, I hope everything is fine. And please,
It's much better. I think the biggest thing is like realizing that, you know, revolving your entire life around content. It's not healthy. It's not good for you.
No.
we all need our breaks once in a while. Put the trains up. Sometimes you might even like need to like I always say there's a phrase that I like to use, and it's making an executive decision. It's like sometimes I like to as much as I don't want to look at it this some people don't want to see this as a job because it starts losing its whimsy for some, but I like it. I have that kind of like mentality where if I don't do it like that, sometimes I don't feel like I'm trying hard enough. And making an executive decision is like calling a day off so you can come back twice as strong. Never force a stream because you're not gonna be happy.
Right, exactly. So true.
It's all about being happy.
Yep, and that's important. And let's see, anyone else who want to step in or any other plans?
I
Spicy?
do. I actually have a new model debut on Sunday that I'm excited for.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Awesome.
It's specifically ASMR and vor. I'm really looking forward to it.
As do I. I love them. That sounds
That's
fun.
awesome.
No, for seriously, that sounds freaking awesome. I'm very desensitized with a lot of those topics. If anything, I actually kind of like them. I actually kind of like that stuff. I'm okay with it. It's part of it's part of the things that I grew up with at this point. And as long as I'm wait, I don't think I can defend myself on that statement. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be cooked later. But
There's nothing wrong with it.
But no, it's truly, honestly, I hope you have an amazing time, and I hope that the community shows you some amazing and lovely support that day. Always good to have a always networking as well for me when I get a new model debut. I try to like try my best all the time, but I hope that everybody else as well. Let's see who next for next plans.
In about like I'd say like a month and a half, maybe 2, I have a new outfit coming, which is very exciting. And it's like a very big update to my model, because
nice.
My model's very like rough edges wise, I guess, like artistically, so it's very much cleaner, much sharper, very nice. It's like HD update.
Nice.
Let's go.
It's very nice, very excited.
I'm getting more pixels. Yippee.
Yeah.
Get all the pixels and all the good sides.
Chunkier where? Can I look?
No.
Oh my.
Kidding.
And let's see, Spice, can you hear me over there?
I can hear you in the void.
Like phasmophobia.
Yeah, what am I doing? I'll be at Offkai. I'm doing a panel at Offkai with a couple other VTuber friends about
Heck yeah.
so you want to join a VTuber agency? We're gonna talk about what to look for when joining a VTuber agency, or like things like just our experiences in VTuber agency. I'm gonna be part of the Chuzurikai concert thing the night before, so a bunch of VTubers will do a karaoke relay. And then I have another cool announcement for Offkai, but that's not going to be live until Monday, so stay tuned. And yeah, otherwise, just playing Final Fantasy IX on streams. Woo woo! Let's go.
Banger ass game.
I love that game so much.
Great game.
I freaking love Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy 7. I'm a big. I've always said it. I'm a big fan of JRPGs. My model was inspired by like Xenoblade Xenosaga series, and also all kinds of anime like mechas related and Yu-Gi-Oh. That there are some specific cards in there that I like a lot. It was a combination of all the things that I love, and then I made this model last year, and I freaking, that's why I love JRPGs so much, and they've been a big part of me growing up as well. But I hope you enjoy your Final Fantasy 9. And you know what else I enjoyed? All of you here, honestly. Thank you all for being amazing. First wave of Cyber Cafe. You've all been amazing. I've learned so much about how to make these happen. And I'm glad that I picked folks that were very welcoming in that too. And all your community too. I saw many people like that knew you and learned so much about all of you, which was something that I love on my VTuber journey. Learning about others. I love the making of, the creation of, and of course, the passion about said VTubers. That's my favorite thing of all time. With that said, chat, if you have any more questions for our lovely guests today, please let us know. But more importantly, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're here on Twitch, please check out their socials. They're right there in the pinned post. We're doing a stream together as well. Or if you've seen this on YouTube, it's all in the description below, above, on the right side. It seems like things are changing for YouTube soon, apparently. So it could be like anywhere by the moment this VOD comes out. Well, yeah. Anyone else you want to shout out in here, or are we good to call it a night?
I'm good. Thank you so much for inviting.
Yeah,
thank you so
for
much.
having us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Honestly, that was you're all so sweet. I hope you're able to continue following your passion, your dreams in any way, persevere. That nothing gets in your way of VTubing in general. And if VTubing is like your last stop for your last thing you want to do, whatever comes from your future in your future, I hope you're able to tackle it with ease and, more importantly, with comfort. And that is
Thank
it.
you so much for hosting. You've been a wonderful host. Your model's
thank you.
beautiful. Your whole setup is beautiful.
I appreciate it. Aw,
We love to see it.
Thank you.
thank you.
I'll do my best not to be in a Mugen video saying I promise.
Hey. Oh yeah,
I don't want you to have to react to me. I got you.
Then what if I want that? What if I want to see you going out there? They say that sometimes. Hey, now that we're ending, I can end with a banger. You know, who here wants to start VTuber beef with me so that I can gain a couple of thousand in one day?
Your ass is just fucking cat, right?
Hey,
I'm gonna
time to
call you on
fight, let's
Twitter.
go.
I have a Google Doc ready for you.
Well, Docky.
The
Not a
shade
Google
of your
Doc.
hair is a little too similar to mine.
How
no.
dare you get out of my recently opened cafe?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. You win.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I also want to be very cautious about comments like that too in places like this. But it was nothing bad, okay, chat? I was in the Mugen video because I made a meme about certain situation, about a certain that I cannot disclose here out of respect. But yeah, go check out the Google Docky about Caddy coming after the stream. I'm gonna be doing that right now. I'm gonna prepare for it.
All right, the Google Docies, they're coming out. Here we go.
Yeah.
Buckle
But-
in. It's another news day.
I'm gonna be in the next false ID video. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Good Lord, what's happening in there?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No. With that said, though, everybody have a lovely night. I'm gonna be rating on mutual here. Unless anyone has suggestion. Anyone you all wanna of course, if you wanna type it down, or should you leave it up to me? Anyone has
I have a suggestion.
you have a suggestion?
Yes, for someone to read.
Okay. I'm all ears if you want to type it down. Make sure to type it here in the over here. And also Spice, please. I'm so sorry that happened to the internet. I know you're here. You can hear me.
This
I'm
person.
in the void.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
Hope
nice.
that everyone
I'm
is okay
partying
with
in
this
the
person
void.
as well.
I love them. They're awesome.
Okay. You know what? They actually sent me a DM recently.
Ayo. Ayo.
Google
Hey, yo,
Docky.
yes.
It's coming out
Nothing
live on the
Yeah,
Google
stream.
Google
Doc.
Docky.
Nothing good.
Pretty good
Yeah.
for range.
They're pretty nice. They're pretty wholesome and honestly very safe. And so yeah, this is perfect. Thank you all
Let's
so much once
go.
again. I'll
It's
catch you.
been a long time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
All
you.
right. Say hello to the lovely. Anyone, if you have a rain message for us tonight, I have some in here, but of course, this is a cyber cafe, so please make sure you write your own rain message to welcome the lovely Vika, which we're going to be rating right now. And it says here they're also playing some Doom Dark Ages. Let's rip and tear for the rest of the night.
Ooh.
The hostile takeover. Oh, that's that. You know what? You'll use your rain messages. Whichever rain message you want to write, it's always welcome. I'll see you all later. Please take care of yourself and have a good one. Have a stellar night, as we always say here in the Net City. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Spice, you want to say something before we rate?
Bye. Make sure you hydrate.
Yeah,
Well,
hydrate.
make sure you hydrate. It's very important. You don't want to be racing. Oh wait, that don't make sense. But it is pretty much. It is on my style to say something like unfitting. But anyways, okay,
Yeah.
here we go. And